guys, I just want to do something kind of quick, and I want to talk about controller aiming because we don't really have enough help with controllers, making it smooth and properly going through. I've been messing with this day one because I'm a very crazy stickler when it comes to aiming, and I think did a decent amount of studying and practicing and shifting and changing. I've also looked at other people's YouTube videos, they're explaining it, and looked at comments, and this is from what I've picked up from it, this is kind of where I've found a decent setting. Now, this is personal. I'm going to tell you what I can do, what they're used for, and what you can do to try to change and fix it. So if you go down to your settings and go underneath controller, combat, you have your stick sensitivity. If you click advanced, it drops down. Now, first thing I want to tell everyone is instead of change your aim sensitivity curve type, I like to use dual zone S curve. What that does is when you're moving your analog slight, it has a better aim chance. But let's say you're going to attack from behind and you need to properly move fast, and you need to turn around really quickly, do that 180. Then, depending on how much pressure you put on your joystick, depends on how much movement it has. So a lot of pressure, faster movement. Many pressure, slower movement. That is one of the first thing that I've seen that definitely helps. Now, what I've also done is if you hit the plus down right here, it opens up more advanced settings for each one. Now, this is what I've been going through, testing it out. This properly fits me and my playstyle. Sometimes I'll change it depending on what character I'm playing and whatnot. So characters that are shooting, I start out with a 300 horizontal sensitivity, and then vertical sensitivity is at 115. Now this is my preference. This works for me. If you wanted to be a little bit lesser, I go 200, and then you can still keep the vertical at 115. I found that 115 is a very nice vertical because it allows quick access to, if they're jumping, you can, properly move it up and down to where they're going. Or if you're on one of your assassin characters or duelist, get in and get out quickly, it does allow where you can properly move out the way pretty fast to escape, and it changes the direction if you need to go up, or if you're above someone and you need to attack someone that's below you. That's what I've seen that works really well. So for any character that does attacking where you have projectiles or hit scan, I like to use the horizontal at 300s, vertical at 115. Now for any of your melee characters, close range attacking, I like horizontal at 400, vertical at 150. With this, it allows better for, I guess, swapping targets a lot easier. So if I want to attack him, go and do that. For me, it allows me to move very fast, change targets faster, and if I, again, like I said, if I need to escape, since I'm doing a duelist and melee, they're jumping around, I like a little bit more camera control, so I get in there, do some damage, and then jump right out of it. So that's where the upper movement abilities come from. Now, going into the nitty-gritty, more in depth. So right here you have the custom minimum range and custom maximum range. Now for your minimum range, I suggest anywhere between 80 to 90, and then you find a decent range of where you want. Like I said, with dual zone S curve, its aim sensitivity is mildly adjusted at low and high stick. The lower the slight your stick tilts, which means it doesn't move as much. But if you do it higher, it increases it. As I don't know how to properly explain it, but that's so. If I'm still aiming slightly, it doesn't move as much. But as soon as I do full stick range, it moves a lot more gradual. Same with maximum. For maximum, I'll do anywhere from 90 to 90. I wouldn't go up to 100. It messed. I don't know why, but whenever I put at 100, it was just like throws it off. But so somewhere between 90 and 99, depending on your play style, is great. Now the minimum curve is anywhere between 30 to 40, and then maximum is from anywhere from 70 to 80. Your minimum dead zones and all these, I keep them at 0. Some people have told me that it works good if you have it at 1. You know, I feel like, yeah, that it doesn't affect it as much. For me, not having any of the dead zone sensitivities on works for me properly. Also, so another tip, aim assist. We don't have a lot of aim assist that is actually helping controllers. So what I'm actually about to go and change these is for your characters that are shooting. I say anywhere from 10 to 15. I'm gonna try 12. That might be a little bit better. Yeah. Shooting character, try 12. Anywhere from 10 to 15. Now, if there are melee characters, I would suggest doubling that. So if you had 12 on that one, try 22, 24. I'm gonna go 23 for the melee characters. What this does is it changes the size of the window, the aim assist. So instead of it being a large window to where it'll drag into it and you might not get it, once you get close to that face or wherever you're aiming, it'll lock on a little bit easier, where you'll be able to hit more of your shots. Now, like I said, if you are a melee character, I like to widen it up a little bit just in case they're more mobile. Just in case they're more mobile, that way you're able to properly track them and move around a lot with them as well. So guys, this is what my tip is for when you're trying to use your aim assist and your basically to try to increase your aim so you can do better with it. This works perfectly fine for me. Again, like I said, it's more personal use, so you guys can try it out to see which one fits your playstyle and works good with you. Leave some in the comments. Maybe you guys might have some better things that you might want to may have missed off on. Like, comment, subscribe, guys. Remember, we're all here to try to help each other out. I am a console player, so like I said, anything that can help me get my shots off, that helps me with my aims, is definitely appreciated and is much obliged. Also, just a little tidbit to add in here. If I don't know if you guys have been into the practice training range or whatever, but if you come down here, as that's the spawn point, and you come down here into this area right here, you have a whole practice room that you can do, and you can change the parameters to be all kinds. So I don't know why I like to train when it's with Black Panther. It's 300 HP and pretty mobile, so generates type, so it changes the different distance, randomize them, so you can go mid-range if you want to do your little how much damage that you're trying to do. So this is from short range is 20 to 30, mid range is 20 to 40. So as I am on Psylocke, she's more of a short range character, static and dynamic. So we're gonna have move action, random, movement speed, kind of quick. I'm not gonna have no timer on this one. Do some music. Apply this, control switch,
4, 3,
and
1.
It will spawn in characters and they'll do random movements. So guys, this is how I was going through practicing for how to get my aiming down really well, maybe learning different characters, how to properly use their kits, Like, it is very great to get into this and start using this, guys. I recommend this when you don't have. If you haven't known about this, leave a like for this and definitely subscribe if you need some more content. If you do know about this, why haven't you been telling everyone else? You're doing wrong. We're all here to have fun and play games. If you guys want to catch me, I'll be streaming later on tonight, and I will see you then.